Good evening. So that's so weird. Cereal will be on just a little bit late. So we are going to go ahead and get started with taking any makeup off that we may have on like I do. And I need to put my hair up. So I'm not sitting here playing with it because that's what I do all day long. Well, I just got a notification that Magical Makeup is now live.
Oh, cool. Hey, I'm part of that stream. It's a pretty decent stream. That Christy girl's pretty cool, but that Lena chick is annoying.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Excuse me.
Are you dying over there?
I guess. I don't know. I'm fading. Singing Imagine Dragons. All right. Hair's on top of my head in a knot.
Christy's probably mad at me because my hair is up, but I washed it and I want it to stay out of my face. But I told her I would take it down to do pictures like I did last week. Ooh, Christy. Look, I'm using my cup from Sami that I got in our random store.
I did not use any of my cups today. I will be drinking straight from the bottles.
See, I do that on my channel, but I try to be respectful of other people's channels and not do that.
I do try to. Well, the whole reason I put them in cups, for one, is like if they haven't approved the advertising, they don't want it on your screen, and it could actually be copywritten. I know, weird, right? So usually if I am drinking from a bottle, I'll try to hide the name, even though you can see what it is.
Oh, I just got a notification that Magical Makeup with Christy's live.
That's the quickest it's ever came through. It's so quick. Where's my headband? There it is. So I'm wearing the hoodie that came in one of my swap boxes. Sami sent this hoodie to me.
Oh, I was like, what?
Surprise!
I was like, what? Wait, what did I do? I'm like, I know I'm brain dead, but I don't remember mailing you anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you see my story earlier today of like all the packages I was mailing off?
Yes, I laughed so hard. I'm like, what is this coming to me?
It wasn't that expensive either. The most expensive one was the one going to Canada, and it was $14. So my total between all those packages was like $70. It wasn't that bad. I thought it was
shipping to Canada. Like you literally just hide your eyes and you swipe and say, just hit the buttons. I don't want to know.
Yo, Canada is so expensive, and they're weird. But the post office guy, like when I went in there, I went straight over to where you get the oh my God, the word, it left my brain, to ship it to another country. The form, and I filled it out while I was waiting in line. I walk up there and I was like, this one's going to Canada. These two are fragile and these are just packages. And he's like, wow, you're organized. Most people are standing here having to fill crap out. I was like, nah, dude, I had to stand in that line for 45 minutes. I got you.
I'm not making someone else go through that.
No. And I was hoping for him because he is the nicest one in there. He's in there every day, and he's the nicest one in there. And him and one other dude are nice. The females are not nice.
Okay, I have had that same experience at our local post office. I actually changed post offices because one lady, when I used to be in charge of some scrapbook swaps, and the lady was like, you realize that you're taking a lot of time out of my day for you to mail these packages. And I went,
what? That's her job.
I went, honey, it's your job. Well, you're making my job 10 times harder than it needs to be today.
Oh my gosh.
So I complained to the postmaster, and she's like, well, you could come in at a different time. And I go, I'm coming in on my lunch break.
They can't do anything. They're a union. Those people can't get fired.
I'm like, I can only come in when I can come in. It's not like I'm going, ooh, I'm going to do this specifically to annoy her.
Our postmaster at our location, he's like super nice. He always dresses really nice too. But yeah, like so the two guys, I prefer to get the one I got today because he doesn't flirt with me. The other one is like an old dude that flirts. But this guy, he's always so freaking nice. And he just sits and he stands there and chit chats while he's doing his thing. He's business, but he's not like all business to where he won't have like a decent conversation with you. Such a nice guy. And you would think that like the older guy. Now I have the other guy who's nice to me. I've seen him be mean to people, but he's always been nice to me.
And that's because he thinks you're cute.
Well, he's also like probably 60 years old or getting there. He's about ready to retire. Ow! Poked my eye.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. So I'm using my Kroger makeup remover.
Hello, Rulo Dan. Welcome in. We're glad that you're here with us tonight.
Okay. I think that's the first time I've seen that person in.
If you are new here, please let us know. I just had a cat hair go into my mouth.
That's gross. Okay, we are doing a Daisy Duck look tonight. Syria is not in yet. She will be in. I think I'll just kind of get the basis started on mine until she gets in.
Yep, I'm gonna do my foundation because I do not have any makeup on. I am starting out with an Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. It's oil-free, paraben-free, and I got this free with purchase at Ulta Beauty. And I'm just using it's actually technically an eye blender, but I hijacked it from my.
I use a blending brush a lot.
It's not actually a foundation brush, but it works.
We're not professionals. We just like to have fun. So I'm going to use my Shape Tape as my eye primer because that's what I always use. Hey, Sam.
You said Sam. I was like, my Sam's in chat?
I don't know. Maybe he's ghost watching.
No, I think he's looking up more stuff for our cruise in December. He's going on a excursion to the Mayan ruins. I'm going to the spa.
Good call. Oh my God. I got something in my eye.
And so he's going to film what he can for a video on the excursion. And he's also, which is going to be a short version, and he's actually going to start his own channel and like make it kind of like a little documentary thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think people are going to care like for an hour, but we can link to his channel for like if somebody wanted to see like the whole like longer version, they could.
Oh, so you're going to do like a short version and link to his channel for the full version.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
And then, of course, I'll like film stuff for the spa, and then I'm going to do the spa on both ships, on the Liberty and the Mardi Gras.
Watch your mouth.
What?
I say that to my kids when they say ship. I say watch your mouth because it sounds like something else.
I actually, from another group I'm in, got free tickets to Kennedy Space Center.
Oh, nice.
And so when we get back off the Liberty, Sam is going to go to Kennedy Space Center, and I'm going to do laundry. So, because I don't do museums. And so instead of me going on an excursion or him doing an excursion or something, I'm going to do the spa on the Liberty. because, research. Video content.
I think for mine, I'm going to attempt to use this cream shadow. I don't use cream shadow often because I feel like I'm a dodo and don't know how to use it. So if I don't like it, I may remove it.
And it won't be the first or last time you change your makeup.
Nope. I'm definitely not good at creams because I like to blend, and I feel like the creams don't like to blend. Know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We'll see how it goes, though. All right. So we've got 2 in right now. Somebody said something in there.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Oh, you know what we can do? We can promote our new show.
Yeah.
We have a new show called Travel Talk that comes on every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And last night's episode was on my channel, and we talked about value resorts. Next Wednesdays, it's on Lena's channel, and we're talking about moderate resorts. We're both travel agents, so if you have any specific questions or anything like that, you can always ask us. And if you want to book a trip to anywhere, you can always reach out to either one of us.
And we are actually both agents with the same travel agency.
We are, yes.
We are agents with Magical Enchanted Vacations, but that does not mean we are limited to theme parks. We can book anything from theme parks to destinations to a rental car to a hotel to go see grandma because you think the nursing home smells funny.
Yep. So Syria is in. This is Syria.
I was like, who is it? I can't see.
There are links in the description down below to her YouTube and to her Instagram.
Thanks for having me on, Christy. I'm like excited, although this is weird because I don't know the last time I did a video like with no makeup on at all.
Well, so I do videos without makeup on, but when we do the stream, because I wear makeup for work, I usually just take my eye makeup off and leave the foundation on, even though it's not like, it's it's kind of hours old foundation. I just leave it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello.
I'm using
I can't see you at the moment, but also I'm kind of blind.
So what are y'all chatting about?
We were talking, we have a new show that we do on Wednesday nights for travel.
Yeah.
And we're both travel agents, so we were just kind of talking about our new show that we're doing on Wednesday nights. Hey, Erica.
You won't believe how many people are like, man, I wish you could book our trip to da-da-da-da-da. You only book Disney. And I go, who told you that? Yeah. Well, you always go to Disney. I got you. I can book that.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't have known that either.
Mm-hmm. Just today, I booked a 15-year wedding anniversary down in Galveston at a really nice resort on Galveston Island.
That's awesome.
They are staying at Hotel Galvez Resort and Spa.
That sounds fabulous.
It should be $400 a night.
We've already booked our trip for October, or I would do it under my thing.
So Erica asked if we have said what we're aiming for with our makeup. I just got on, so no.
I'm just doing purple and pink, but I think I'm going to try to do like a little ducktail right here too.
Getting a little fancy, Christy.
Have you seen my these nights?
Yes, I have. They're always fancy.
I know, they're always fancy.
Speaking of that, I'm moving to purple, so I'm going to put some tape on my face.
And by her, she actually means physical Scotch tape, y'all.
Oh, yes. I've seen people do that, and then I'm like, I'm too scared. I'll just clean it up with concealer after.
Okay. I finished my foundation. I used Clinique's Even Better Glow CC Cream with it SPF 15. Hello, now I can actually see you. Hello, Erica. Hello, Sami.
Like a lavender color. I am not the best with cream. Hi, Loki. I'm not the best with cream shadows, but I felt like I really wanted to play around with the cream shadows this time because I bought them and I don't use them because I like the powder. So we're playing with cream shadows.
Oh my gosh. We do a lot of cream makeup in theater because it lasts longer.
Yeah.
It's a pain though. Like it's not as easy to blend, and especially teaching teenagers like how to use it. It's something.
It's definitely not easy to blend. And that's probably why I stick to the shadows. Plus, I mean, I have like 500 palettes.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I have a ton. And
yeah.
my favorite palette is this one, the chocolate gold palette. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Every palette I have in front of me is ColourPop except 2. This is from Box Lunch, the Up palette.
I have some Box Lunch.
And then I have the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival. This is like the most colorful palette in existence.
Sami got me this palette. It's so cool. It's like a painter's palette. When you open it, it's literally like a painter's palette.
I love like bright, like I think I own like the only nude palettes that I own are from Erica. I don't think that I've ever purchased one on my own because I'm like, oh, that's boring.
Christy, I'm pulling it out.
Oh, your bright pink one?
Yeah. This is if you've seen my 80s short, this is that pink. Well, no, so this is like an Easter egg.
Oh, look, I haven't even used this one. It still has the plastic on it.
What?
And these are NYX colors. The one was Vivid Brights, Sugar Rush. The pink was Love Overdose, and this darker purple is Rebellious Edge.
FYI, I think I overpoured that.
You think you would? Overpoured your drink?
Uh-huh.
What happens?
I'm sorry, Erica. They're a necessity. That's the word I'm looking for. Neutrals are a necessity, but they're boring.
They're not boring. There are so many looks you can do with neutrals.
And they all look the same. They are a necessity and they're beautiful, but that doesn't make them interesting. I like neutrals, and I do neutral looks because it distracts less from whatever you're trying to show off on your face. But I don't ever look at a neutral palette and go, oh my God, I love it.
Oh, I do all the time.
Christy, my mom was very excited to get the makeup that I bought for the Dollar Tree challenge, and I was done with it.
Oh, really? Oh, so I got to tell you guys, I bought my makeup, and then I brought it home and set it on the edge of the bed, and my dog got a hold of the foundation and busted it open all over the bed. I was like, thank goodness that was only $1.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I would have reacted in the moment.
I wasn't mad just because, it's my fault.
Just disappointed.
Yeah. And also the comforter that was on the bed wasn't one of my expensive ones. It was like $20 from Walmart. So
that's good. I would have that was my concern because my comforter's white. So like,
oh no.
That would have been over.
Well, I had done laundry. I had washed the bed sheets and stuff because she threw up on the bed the week before. And I just put that comforter on and never put the other one back on. So I had the cheapo comforter on there.
Okay, I just used some Tarte Double Duty Shape Tape I learned this trick from Christy, and I use it as a base on my eyeballs, on my eyelids, not my eyeballs. My eyeballs are in my head. And I use a 22N light neutral, and this was $10 for the sample size at Ulta.
Hey, Christina, welcome in.
Y'all are way better at explaining what you're doing. I've opened 3 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm picking every pink and purple that I want and patting it onto my eye. It'll look good by the end, don't worry.
We do this every Thursday. We forget to explain what we're doing half the time.
Mm-hmm. Because we're usually rambling about something. And go, oh yeah, I did this, this, and this. And people are like, you did what?
Why do I have a Walt Disney World notification?
Is that from John?
No, it's
okay.
New wallpapers. They sent me new wallpapers.
Well, how kind of them. So now I'm moving on to my Reversal Planet palette, and I am using this up in the corner, and it's called Pearl. And this is actually a really cheap palette. It is actually $10 on Amazon, and it is one of my favorite palettes.
It's funny how that works. My favorite palette right now to use is probably a really cheap one I have, but my favorite palette in general is this chocolate gold one because it just smells like chocolate and it has gold in it. Like
see, I want to know if it smells like the funky fake chocolate.
No, it doesn't. It's not funky smelling.
I like the peach scented ones that Too Faced did. Those all smell so good to me.
Oh, I have one of them. I like it.
I don't have any of those. I'm scared to buy makeup because we have that swap coming up, and I don't want to like buy something and have someone like send me another set of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I have a feeling that that's going to happen to me because, you know, I own like every palette and faces. Hi, Jeffrey. You got home?
I need to go see the salon lady because I need my eyebrows done.
Okay. This ain't bad. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but close enough. I am going to touch it up with some other pinks, though. Oh. You'll have to join us on the next makeup swap I do.
Oh, yeah. Erica's in that one, right? I think that's the one she told me about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because I love makeup, but I also have a really hard time like spending money on it. Like I only really have drugstore. I think I have like the concealer that Erica made me buy is like the only thing I have that you can't get at Walmart besides like my eyeshadow palettes.
Christy, she used to do our drugstore challenge then.
She is. She's in it.
Is she? Okay.
The dollar store one. I haven't created one for the drugstore one yet. She's in the dollar store one.
Okay.
So I've pretty much only used this palette. I'm using this hot pink shade right here. And then I tried that's a lie. I'm using this Up palette a ton because it's got 2 purple colors in it. One's called Kevin and one's called Grape Soda.
I like grape soda.
It's so cute.
You know, we are doing a Daisy look. Daisy Duck.
Christy, what's your most bougie palette?
Probably that chocolate gold one because it's got real gold in it.
No, it doesn't.
For real. Let me read it to you. Chocolate gold, metallic matte eyeshadow palette made with 100% natural cocoa powder and real gold. I'm
going to Google the poop out of this later because I'm like, that sounds toxic.
There you go. Have you ever had that, what is that alcohol called?
With the gold flex?
Gold flogger, yeah.
I have not. because I feel like it will kill you.
This would be the most bougie palette I own. However, I have been so tempted. There's I get ads for it all the time. They're Mickey themed, they're really extravagant, and it's a palette of just 4 colors, but it's like $88.
Holy cow!
Is it the salon?
Yeah, the word I can't say. Yeah.
Yes, Erica has that one.
Oh, Erica's bougie.
Well, no, Erica's mom is like, that has Mickey. I'm gonna get it for her, and then she's like, Mom, you did not need to get me that. The House of Solage. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay, I've heard of that. I think I popped up on my Instagram and I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, no, thank you.
Erica, we're doing face paint in October for Halloween. The only reason we don't do face paint typically is because there's another YouTuber that does live streams face paint. So we stick to makeup, but the Halloween one will have face paint.
Yeah, I need to pay more attention, Christina, because honestly, if I paid half as much attention to like makeup coupons as I did to like craft store coupons, I feel like I could spend the same amount of money and get nicer products. But
I mean, ColourPop sells all the time.
Oh, I know, but you know those memes about people who are like, oh, $200 in products? Okay, but $5 for shipping. And then they're like, that's me. Like, I don't want to pay for shipping. Amazon has spoiled me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
This is stream. I need the blend.
Okay, so let's see if I do purple first. Okay. Back over here. I almost forgot I was filming a short.
Oh, you're filming that? Oh my gosh, that's dedication.
Yeah, we do that sometimes.
Yeah, my goal is to have a different makeup short every day in October.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not, because I work at the school full time now, really the summer is the only time I have to get Vlogmas done. I'm 4 videos done with December.
Nice.
I elected to drop out of Vlogmas already because I'm like, I don't know how I did it this year. And honestly, I didn't enjoy it. Like, that sounds really mean. I didn't enjoy it by the end of it because I just felt very like stressed about getting videos out. And I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's how I felt in December of 2019 when I did
32 swaps. What was it?
Yeah. I was like,
I remember. I was like, oh, I'm in 5 of these and I'm like stressed out.
Yeah.
I didn't do it at all last year. I think I did 1 swap last year in December.
I started my channel in 19 and I'm seeing all these people swapping things. I'm going, what is this? This looks fun. How do I do this? I'm new. Nobody likes me.
Honestly, a lot of it's just like making friends. And this is going to sound like mean and I don't mean it that way, but I prefer to do swaps with the people that I'm really close with because I feel like I know them so well. Yep. Shopping for them is like doable. I get so stressed when I have somebody I don't know because I'm like, I don't know their collection well. I don't know what they love. Like, and I will watch all of their videos, but it doesn't always matter.
Right. It doesn't always, like, you could go like, oh, well, they're going to love this. And like, they could say, oh, I love that. And you're going, but your face, honey, says you hate it.
Well, or they already have it. And then you're like, oh, great. I sent them their 3rd whatever, Sleeping Beauty Funko or whatever. And then a lot of these newer channels too, they only have like 2 videos up and I'm like, how do I get to know you fast?
Right. Well, that's why thanks to Christy, I'm doing the collabs instead of the swaps. I have 6 collabs going on.
Those are nice though. I think it's a lot less stress.
Yeah.
And you can get to know those people in those chats. Yeah.
And you're not panicking. Like, is the mail going to get somewhere? Like, you know, oh, well, hey, so-and-so didn't upload their video. Well, if you wait a couple days or say, hey, what's going on? Oh, I decided not to do it. Take this person out of the description. It's not going to affect anything.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I've been in swaps now a couple of times where people have like disappeared from the swap. Like it was already arranged. They already got their names. And I'm like, this is awkward. Like
some people had even already shipped. I had one that she shipped her package.
Yes. I was in that one. I know which one.
But she never filmed. I felt so bad for Jessie.
That was, ooh. This is the stuff that no one talks about, though. It's like everyone's just like, oh, sending boxes. That's so much fun. I'm like, it is, but
just wait until you coordinate one. And people are, why haven't I gotten my box? Why haven't they uploaded their video? I don't know. I messaged them and they're not responding.
See, that's why, again, this is why I'm like, I feel mean because I feel like swaps have become this, like, they're weekly. Like, there's so many.
There are.
And I mean, I'm sure you guys are the same. It's like invite. And it's just like, I can't do this many. And I don't know how to say no sometimes, but I'm also like, my husband's going to kill me if I.
Or like you invite select people and they're like, oh, I told my friend so-and-so about it and she wants to do it.
Oh, that has not happened to me.
And I'm like,
it's happened to me.
I'd be like, oh.
I said, well, I really don't know that channel too well, and I'm only inviting channels that I really know. Oh, well, they're really cool. I said, I don't know them. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not doing the swap if they can't. I said, okay, I understand.
Well, especially when it's like you've already kind of like figured out who has who, and like people have already, I don't know. That's just it's complicated.
I know that like when someone asks me to do a collab, I ask how many people are in it. And I know Erica does that too. But I also ask who's in it. Because I know there are people out there that will back out or they just send shitty boxes. I mean, crappy boxes, pardon my language. Or they'll not do a video and they'll go live instead, which I frown upon. You do not go live if you're supposed to submit a video. I'm sorry. So I ask. And if that person's in there, I'm like, no, thank you. I don't tell them why. I don't tell them who. I just say, no, thank you.
I just want to know that I have a good chance of getting someone that I know really well. Because I really, really love like making things that I think this person is going to be really excited about, or shopping for things that I think they're going to be really excited. And then when it's somebody I don't know, I feel so like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm already a really indecisive person, so it's not helpful.
That happened I was in a swap, like I think it was last Saturday, I think. And the poor host is messaging us, I don't know how you do this. And I'm like, what? Like, it's like what the message said. And I'm like, do what? What's going on? And she told me, like 2 people weren't uploading their videos, and 1 person didn't mail it until like a week ago. And they said, well, we didn't buy tracking because it was too much money. It'll just get there when it gets there. And we're like, it was supposed to be mailed by like a month ago.
Hi, Gonzo. Christina just checked online. Ulta's 21 days happens in March and August. What I was going to mention is like for Vlogmas this year, I'm not doing a full Vlogmas, but I am going to get like some makeup advent calendars and open those.
That'll be cool.
Order starts either this month or next month.
A lot of people do that on their stories, and I really enjoy it. Like I love just getting to click on the story like on my lunch break and see what people got.
Well, I'll do a story and a video then.
There you go. Thank you.
Just for you.
That was my sly way of asking.
You got it.
Well, I think you're in the Grinch collab I'm doing,
Yes.
aren't you?
That one, I could not. I didn't even ask who was in that because I was like, the Grinch?
Yeah, that's just somebody goes, can I read The Grinch Stole Christmas? And I'm like, I don't care.
I'm gonna just redo the makeup look that I did last year.
That'll be cool.
Last year.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do because I already like made the sweater that he wears in the movie, in like the live action. And I don't think I'm talented enough to do his makeup. So okay, I have glitter all over my hands. I'll be back again.
Oh, I just got.
Erica, I've got 6 collabs going on. If you want in, you're more than welcome. Yeah, agreed. You do have to be a babysitter. And you're like, when is it going up? When are you mailing it? Why haven't you mailed it? Erica suggested Grinch ears.
Yeah.
Why is Erica so much smarter than me? Erica, why are you my friend?
I made bath salts.
She's like, Saria, let's not play games. You know you're gonna end up.
Go to Hobby Lobby and find some stuff.
I made bath salts and there's little red sprinkles in it to simulate his heart.
I can't believe you already did it. I am like, oh, I thought I was on top of things like prepping for a swap that's in 2 months.
I always wait till
Christy.
do a collab.
Oh, you
a collab. A swap, I do it immediately.
I was literally like, no, don't even say what you're going to say.
A collab, I wait till the last minute. In fact, I waited so late. I had one that I was supposed to do on the 8th, and I was just not feeling it. I was like, hey, I'm just backing out of this one.
That's the thing, too, with collabs. When people drop out, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can just go in and remove them from the channel listing, and you're like, okay, cool, bye.
I do think it's weird when they don't say anything. Like, I feel like that's an awkward moment, but I also am like, well, it didn't hurt anybody. Like, nobody's over here crying that, Disney fans 67.5 or whatever their channel name is.
I have not said something before and just removed myself from the chat. I was like, remove.
Okay, how big was the chat, though? Because when it's like 60 people, it's like, no one's going to know.
It was like 15.
That's a good amount.
The person that invited me probably knew, but other than that, nobody knew.
I think I've messaged them like one-on-one before and been like, hey, I don't want to because I also sometimes feel like when people drop out, it creates like a domino effect of more people drop. Like they're like, oh, well, I wasn't the first, so.
Yeah, it does actually.
Or they're like, ooh, that channel backed out. What's wrong with the person who's hosting it? I'm backing out too.
Like the craft DIY or like the Christmas craft one, I ended up just judging you, Christy. I ended up just canceling it because everybody was backing out, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do it anyway.
Yeah, literally when it gets down to like, okay, it's me and this person. Well, we'll just do a swap because it's me and one other person now.
I was looking forward to it.
It was me, Nicole, and Lena that was left, and I was like, we're just not gonna do it.
Nicole, I swear, that girl, she does every collab, every box. She's so like, whatever you need, I'm your gal.
I did a one-on-one swap for Vlogmas with Nicole last year, and like I about cried opening my box.
Sounds about right.
She decorated the box.
Oh yeah, she was so good.
Like the mailman went, we weren't quite sure how to set this down because we didn't want to ruin it. I kept the box. It's in my storage.
That says something when you because I don't keep any box swap boxes except one that I have been told if I throw it away, I will no longer be friends with her. So
I'm assuming that's going to be Erica.
No, actually, it's Rowan. Erica's gonna throw that trash away, rip off the pictures, and throw the box away.
That's what I did with one of the ones Nicole sent me. I took all the pictures off. I took an X-Acto knife and very carefully. She was like, really? I could have just reprinted them and sent them to you.
I already have this here.
I want these.
Yeah, that's what I did with my birthday box from Erica. I was sitting there with an X-Acto knife, cutting the photos off that she glued on. I was like, I can't throw us away.
I can't throw our friendship away. Keep an eye down below. Sammy's trying to get on.
Okay.
She said her computer's being a turd.
Stupid turd computer. She's had a rough day.
She has. She needs us.
Oh, God. Could I be whiter?
You could.
Well, okay. Not like my ethnicity.
I'm gonna be real sad when school starts when I have to go to bed right at 9 o'clock. Just saying.
Oh my gosh. Waking up, being a teacher and getting to like wake up at 8 is like, this is amazing.
Lucky,
Are you a
teacher?
What?
Are you a teacher? Are you a teacher?
I am. I'm a theater teacher at a high school.
I'm a special ed parent, and I ride the bus with one of our autistic students.
Bless your heart.
I have to be up and to be at the bus barn by 6:30 in the morning during the school year.
I cannot tell you how much I like appreciate the paras in my classroom. I don't get them very often because I'm an elective teacher, but gosh, they are a necessity.
I love my supervising teacher. She brought us chocolate bars one day, and I go, "What's this for?" And she goes, "Because." I was like, "You give us stuff just because?" And she kind of looked at me funny, and she goes, "You worked at an office job. Didn't they give you anything for Secretary's Day?" I said, "Yeah, that's when they did my review on Secretary's Day and told me everything I was doing wrong."
Oh my God.
Erica, do you want to see the shirt I'm sending you, or do you want it to be a surprise? I dropped it in the mail today.
I want to see it.
Well, if I show it to you right here, then she'll see it.
Erica, close your eyes.
We'll see what she says. She may want to see it.
Okay, I have a question. Do y'all wear eyeliner? Part one.
Yeah.
What kind of eyeliner do you use?
I have a couple of different kinds. I use this. I did a review at this company called Alouette. Sent me some makeup for free to do a review, and I'm really digging this. So
is it like a brush, like a paintbrush?
Yep.
That's the kind I like. I can't.
Erica says, "Okay, I'll get off for a minute. Go."
Okay. And the other one I use is Better Than Sex by Too Faced.
Yeah, I use Elf because it's $3.
I can't use. I actually may need to recheck that since the Dollar Tree stuff didn't make me break out. At least my stuff. Oh gosh,
I have a funny story to share about Erica referencing that shirt now. So she did her 80s themed Funko Live last week, and she was like putting on like blue and pink eyeshadow, and it would look 80s, and then she would start blending, and I'd be like, "You can't do that. You can't blend it. You have to leave it."
Yeah. And
she'd be like, "I can't not blend it." I was like, "Oh, I don't blend all the time. It's fine."
I got this in the mail from LA Girl to try and review, and it's their Kajal Auto Eyeliner, and I love it. It goes on so smooth. Like a pencil? Yeah, it's an auto pencil. Some of those, like, you go, This one, it just glides on like it's gel. It's like $5 at Target.
I feel very like ineffective with all eyeliner except this one. Like every time I buy a new one to try, I feel like a 5-year-old playing with my mom's makeup, and my eyeliner is like.
It's okay. I'm just eating cake, watching you guys.
What are you eating?
Can we switch places?
I want cake. You have cake? Hold on. Let me see.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you said you were eating a cake.
A whole cake. This is why she does kickboxing.
Literally, I was going to say she did her
figure.
And then Sierra's down here like she's got her magic mirror over here, and I'm going.
Area.
Look, this is my time. Okay. My husband was like, "What do you need that for?" And I was like, "Makeup lives."
I do them every weekend, honey.
He actually watches all my videos, so I can't even be like, "Oh, I do makeup videos all the time." I have like 3 on my channel.
I'm attempting not to make this look weird 80s rocker, but I'm afraid it's going to turn out that way anyway.
Oh my gosh, I just broke on my eye. Look.
You broke your eye?
No, I broke my white eyeliner on my eye.
Oh. I was like, you broke your eye.
Little thing sticking right there.
I just broke my eye.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Oh, he just responded, Lena. John did.
Oh, good. What did he say?
I don't know. It just popped up in the corner of my
I
screen.
told you it'd be at least 24, like within 24 hours. Now we just need to get Sami working for us. We're working for it too.
For what?
Christy got hired with the travel agency I work with.
Do they bring cake and tacos?
No, but we can send you. We can send you some cake and tacos.
Or we can all go to the yearly training at Disney together, share a room, and eat cake and tacos.
I'm down.
You guys are gonna go to Disney and you're gonna order out cake and taco. No, you're not.
We might do that for Sami. We'll the Pecos Bills. They have tacos.
Yes.
I'm good with margaritas too. Listen. Churros, I can take a churro.
Cake. We can figure this out.
We can figure
it out.
That's from something. I hate when, Sami, I feel like you're like this. You know when people say a quote from something, they're not quoting it, but it is a quote from something, and then you repeat it in your head a few times, and you're like, what is it from?
I know it. And then you say it like in different accents.
It's safe. Tequila and tacos from Mexico. Yes, tequila and tacos from Mexico. And then we'll go to the beaches and cream bathroom and throw it all up like I did.
Okay,
Do
Sami.
we need to have an intervention, Christy? I don't.
Note to self.
I have a story.
Looking for a wheelchair to put Christy in to go back to the resort.
Throwing up tacos is a crime.
I have a story. So we were in Epcot, obviously, and we both got, me and my sister, we both got drinks. We got margaritas. She got one. I got another. I finished mine, and she drank half hers and said, "Here's mine. Finish it." And then
6 margaritas later,
Christy, were you sitting down when you finished it? Because I do this thing where I'm drinking and I'm like, I'm feeling great, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta pee, and I stand up and I'm like, oh, I don't think the room's supposed to look this way.
Yeah, so I was sitting down. We were sitting right in front of the Mexico Pavilion outside, and it was closing time, and our reservations were at Beaches and Cream. Because I was drunk and she didn't know how to get around, I said, let's go this way. And we took the long way around and we hauled ass. And by the time I got there, I was like, it threw it all up. And then I was hungry again because I threw it all up.
And you probably felt sober too.
I did, actually.
You're like, why the hell did we go this way? I'm such an idiot.
I always feel glamorous at Epcot too, Christy.
It's a perfect time to feel glamorous.
I want to get, I've seen them on Etsy. Their drink around the world.
Erica, I'm eating cake. That's what you came back to.
No. She's eating a full-size
You have to hold it up. Hold it up.
I'm good.
No shame.
You can't keep holding it up, guys. It's heavy. She's gonna drop it, and then it's gonna be like that episode of Friends where Rachel's eating the cheesecake off the floor.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's not.
I have Friends palette from Box Lunch. It's so cute.
I want a Friends palette so bad, but I put it on my Swaplet, Elfster, and so I have to wait.
I got it.
Actually waiting.
Okay, pink and purple on the bottom are turquoise.
Pink and purple.
Just making sure everybody agrees.
Oh, Sarah's gonna like.
Daisy's my girl. Okay, Daisy is my girl.
She's like,
yellow. You can do
what
yellow.
Are you gonna do?
Erica
throwing things. I need you to calm down now.
Hey, Sami. Erica wants a reel like on you eating this cake. So start filming.
But I'm like already like a third into it.
Then that means you'll need to buy a whole new cake and eat it just for Erica.
Time lapse.
It's like from Matilda.
Yes. Precisely.
Oh, now we want to know what kind of cake it is.
It's a strawberry pound cake, but I took the strawberries off of it.
Did you eat the strawberries? Or just
I don't need somebody trying to make my cake healthy.
I ate some of them, but some of them tasted mushy, and I didn't want my cake to get mushy.
That's fair.
Hey, pineapple.
Complant.
Coconut.
No.
You guys are harshing her vibe. Let her eat her cake.
Totally are.
No, Erica.
We're good
whipped
friends.
cream too, silly.
We're good friends. We tell her things that she doesn't like while she's
Just a
eating
pound
cake.
cake.
Okay, where?
Wait, so is it just a pound or is it like 5 pounds? Because it looks like it's about 5 pounds.
I don't know. It's 10 inches. Layered, whatever that means.
It's a 10-inch diameter.
You're gonna be sick.
Sick of you.
Aw,
Ouch.
Sick of you.
Harsh.
that's harsh.
That's harsh.
Really, yes. When I'm sitting down, I feel like I am the best drinker in the world until I stand up and I'm like, maybe I should have stopped 3 back.
Yeah. Look, I got your hoodie on.
Oh, you do. I'm so happy you like it.
The box came in today. I was like, I have, it's called, what is it? I don't know. It's like it notifies you when your packages arrive to your PO box. It doesn't work because it didn't notify me. I go there to ship off everybody's shirt for the swaps, the makeup swap. And I'm like, I'll just check my box. There's nothing in there. I had 2 packages in there. Informed delivery. That's what it's called. Informed delivery.
Siri, your shirt is giving me Megara vibes.
No, I'm Daisy.
It's Sami.
Like, it's Daisy and Megara mashed up, but that's who you would be.
That I will take.
I
Megara.
love it. Would it be Daisera
No,
or Daisy?
their names don't work together. I've accepted it.
Like Daisy.
You missed it earlier.
Daisy.
Wouldn't it just be Maisie?
There you go.
Megazy.
I made myself a drink earlier, Sami.
Yeah.
And I need to take a drink, and I about choked and died because I overpoured.
Yeah, she made it too strong.
Like too much tequila?
No, too much of my Smirnoff and not enough club soda.
She's going to eat vodka-soaked gummy bears tomorrow night.
I thought you said vodka soap. I'm like, please don't eat soap. That's bad for you.
I'm a bad girl.
Yeah, just eat a whole cake instead.
I'm soaking my
Listen,
gummy bears.
at least it's meant to be eaten.
Soaking my gummy bears.
I wonder, can we get a doctor on here? What is worse, eating a bar of soap or eating an entire cake in one sitting?
I don't know. When I was
If the soap is organic.
my parents
like
put
cakes
bars of soap in my mouth as like punishment for
Yep.
cussing.
Same here.
It didn't do too well. I've already dropped 2 cuss words on the stream.
Listen, I couldn't cuss as a kid. Dam was a cuss word. And so when I learned about the Hoover Dam and I had to tell my mom what I learned about in school, I didn't know how to tell her because I couldn't say that word.
It's this, Mommy.
I was like, we learned about the Hoover word I can't say.
We learned about the Hoover darn.
Erica turned to WebMD. WebMD is the worst thing to turn to. You're always dying no matter what your symptoms are.
I am Erica's WebMD. When she has symptoms, I Google them and I filter for her and tell her.
Can you do that for me too?
Sure, it'll be a service, like how people pick things up in the park. I will Google your symptoms.
She's secretly not Googling it. She's just making up words. She's like, you're flammablammers.
I mean, I do that for like the first hour because I think listen, guys, I've been watching Grey's Anatomy for like 15 years. So I'm basically a doctor.
I'm like, can totally do open heart surgery by now.
I mean, I couldn't do it, but I could like walk someone through it.
No, I can do it in the elevator because if
Okay.
007 can, I can.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
when you're making up words, it reminded me of Phoebe, and she's banana. She changed
Princess
her name.
Consuela Banana Hammock. Yes.
Yes.
Be precise.
Have you watched the reunion yet?
No, I don't have HBO. And Erica, I need your login.
Hi, Erica. We need your login.
I watched it.
They're like, that's weird. In 4 different states, the Dio Campos are watching the Friends reunion.
It's a little bit emotional.
It is. You have to have Kleenex. I was bawling within the first 30 seconds.
I teared up on like the little preview, so I was already like, oh, this will be a tear jerker for sure.
I was like, I even posted on my Facebook. I'm really glad that school's out, because otherwise I was taking a mental health day to watch this.
You guys watch This Is Us?
I used to.
Okay, you know, like
a little behind.
You know, like the episode where you finally see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that episode, I literally was so emotional the next day. I just started like tearing up in class, and my kids were like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "So many things."
So many things. Yeah, that show got me a lot.
I cry every episode. I actually started keeping track, and I was like, "Oh my God, I have actually cried in every single," and yet I still
Yeah. It's I actually need to catch up on it. I haven't watched it since the fight.
Yeah. So this whole season, basically.
Yeah. Yes. But I do now have an irrational fear of crockpots.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
100%.
what if Evie dies?
I'm surprised Crock-Pot let them use a name brand. Does that make sense? Because didn't it actually say Crock-Pot on it?
Yes, it did.
Company, I'd be like, no.
But it was a really old one.
Still.
It's still, they had people like trying to file like claims against the company after that episode came out.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it could have been multiple things. The outlet in the wall.
Yeah, it literally could, because their house was older. And
and then the crockpot's old, so it's just like 2 old things put together. Not like old things are bad, but like, when you're trying to make a...
Well, an old man gave it to them, so obviously, yes, he had malintent.
And he had an old lady with him.
And he saw how happy they were, and he was like, not for
like,
long.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You want happiness? Fire.
Here's a crock pot.
The house doesn't burn down.
I'm feeling like this crockpot is kind of a threat over here.
But you know what? Like, it makes me sad, because I'm like, I totally would have gone back in the house. Like, I couldn't leave the dog.
Oh.
You would have left the dog? You would have been like, peace.
If we're talking about like, okay, here's the thing. The part of it that I understood was that he didn't just go back in for the dog. He grabbed like their childhood photo albums, and like that resonated with me, because in that time era, they would have lost everything. They would have had nothing. And the grandparents weren't involved. So it literally was like, they would have had, that's the only documentation of their entire family.
Yeah.
And that like killed me when that was part of the reason he went back in. But honest to God, I wouldn't have, because they tell you not to do that. Animals have like amazing instincts, and you're better off like, the animal will get out more likely than you trying to find the animal.
Trapped.
He wasn't though. He like ran out the front door.
Did he? I don't remember. It's been.
I don't remember either, but I feel like that happened.
I feel like he did it. He had it in his hands.
And I think he was fine until he got to the hospital, and then he had a heart attack in there.
You know what it is too, though? I don't have a pet right now, so I don't have like a personal connection.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, so like, I know like kids are really great and everything, but like,
great.
Sammy's yelling at her oldest, "Get that dog or don't come out."
But like, when you don't have kids and you just start with a pet, they are like your kid. And like, okay, Syria, let me just put it this way. When I got Evie, I normally cry and I'm very emotional, but I watched Oliver and Company, and when she woke up and Oliver wasn't there, I cried because I was worried Evie was just going to be missing, and she was literally sleeping behind me on the couch.
At first I was going to say, when I got Josh.
When I got Josh, and I reeled him in.
And then he said he was allergic to cats, and I was like, well, you better get on a pill or we're done.
Figure it out, honey.
As you're petting your cat.
You don't want Evie?
Oh, gosh.
But, yeah, I don't know. I cry a lot. I cried all of Grey's Anatomy, too.
Man.
I hate when Grey's Anatomy makes me cry because I don't care about the main characters at all anymore. I only care about the patients.
That's true. They're the ones who make me cry now, not the main characters.
No, the main characters, I'm like, okay, they're stupid. Can we kill them off now? We've killed off everybody else. So
yeah, we killed off all the good ones. Why are we?
Literally, who did I? DeLuca was like the new person that was my favorite character, and so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually binge watched 8 seasons of that in a week.
That's a lot of medical.
I went through a breakup. I didn't leave my bed for a week.
That's fair.
I've
been watching
ice cream too.
What?
Did you eat a lot of ice cream too?
Not a lot because I'm lactose intolerant and I didn't want to have to poop that much.
Oh, so you ate tacos.
Tacos, yes. And
Without
potato
cheese,
chips.
I'm assuming?
What?
Without cheese?
No, I can eat some. I have too much like ice cream and stuff like that. You won't see me for quite some time.
That's how my best friend was, and half the time when we hung out, we would go get like froyo, and she'd be like, "Okay, start the timer."
It's so true though, and it's like weird that like my body's weird because I can eat a lot of cheese and be fine, but like milk, can't drink milk, and ice cream. If it's not like melty and it's still kind of hard, like I'll be okay. But the moment it gets like really melty and is like straight milk, it touches my intestines differently.
Oh, Randy's got dad jokes. He said, "Old man said that's a crock."
Oh no! I just shoved my fingernail into eyeshadow.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Look how pretty it is.
Smear it all around.
It's not even a color I'm using.
I mean, it's close enough to like your like skin color. You could use it as highlighter.
Thank you. Because it was like pure gold, so I'm like,
You're like Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumple wishes.
Have you guys watched once?
Yes.
Yes.
I did stop when Henry grew up and they started like the new. I was like,
Okay, but I didn't because I couldn't because I'm like, I have to see where they go with this. And I was like, this is awful, but I can't stop watching it.
We watched maybe half of that season, and it was probably only because Regina was still in it because I love Regina.
I do like Regina.
Did you watch the Alice in Wonderland one?
Yeah, I wasn't like in love with it.
Yeah.
Although, little known fact that most people don't know, unless you did watch Once Upon a Time and like really paid attention, but the guy who plays Bucky Barnes, what's his name? Sebastian something?
Sebastian, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the original Mad Hatter in Once Upon a Time. And then he quit and they like recast him, probably because he ended up in Captain America.
Yeah. Gonna go further than that.
Right? But I'm like, oh.
The only thing that makes me the most happy about, I mean, I love Once, but the thing that makes me the most happy about Once is that Snow and Charming are married in real life and have babies.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
When she was pregnant in that one episode,
She was legit pregnant.
She was legit pregnant. They're
With
legit
with their real baby.
With their real baby.
You didn't know that?
Isn't it like the best thing ever?
They're legit
He's
married.
like, I'm dead.
I didn't know.
You learn a lot here.
Time to watch again.
Yeah, right? Fall in love all over again.
Oh,
You learn a lot here on Magical Makeup with Christy.
Yep.
that I'm so glad I came on, guys. I didn't know.
Come on anytime.
This was already hard enough. I literally was like putting my baby to bed and I'm like the worst mom ever. I was like, go to sleep.
Well, anytime you want to do that to your kid, you could just be like, hey, can I come on tonight? I'll be like, sure. Go put your big kid to bed.
Go put your baby to bed.
Well, my older one too, she's just sitting in my room. I'm like, here's the remote. Watch some TV. Hopefully it's nothing inappropriate.
Just don't roll over the controller and change the channel.
No, she's so good. And she's such an honest kid. Like, she'll tell me. Like, if she's like, I don't know what she would tell me because she only watches what she's supposed to watch, but.
Is it Kala?
Yeah.
Your kids are so cute.
Thank you.
I can't get over their cuteness. Like, I hope my kids better be that cute one day.
I think it doesn't really matter because I don't know any parent who would ever look at their kid and not be like, you're adorable.
He just like comes out, ooh. We'll put you back in there.
Can we try again? I don't.
Erica says,
I have a new one.
Mom win.
Oh, yes, for sure. That's me over here just giving my kids the TV remote so I can be on YouTube.
Erica, don't you know she's a star?
Oh my God, you guys, her new thing. So she has her own camera. That's like a little toy, like it records, but it's like a kid one. But she'll record and she'll like vlog essentially like during the day.
That's
and
hilarious.
I hear her going, okay, guys, if you're one of my fans, leave me a like.
That is adorable.
What have I done to my child?
She said it when we were at Disney World. I was recording and she goes, hey, fans. And I go, what? She goes, my fans. And then I was like, where do you get this from? And then my husband was like, you? I was like, I have never in my life claimed to have fans. We're not to that level of cocky yet.
My head's still attached. Erica, your comment just makes me think of Despicable Me when he's like, look, Mom, I drew a picture of a rocket. Look, Mom, I built a prototype of the rocket. Look, Mom, I built a real rocket.
All right, Erica, how much more contour do I need? Because you always tell me I don't put enough on.
And she's like, boop, boop, boop.
Called out that friendship.
No, she looks out for me because otherwise I am notorious for like washed out look because I love porcelain skin though. I love the look of like you're glowing.
See, I'm just white.
But then I just look dead.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. I need to actually like learn how to do my makeup. I need to just get Erica and Jossam to sit on a stream with me and teach me how to make up.
I have not done my blush, Erica, so that's why. Jossam is too complicated for me. I love watching his tutorials, but when he's like, okay, well, your seventh color, I'm like,
dangerous.
He also has very large eyes, and I'm like, you have more real estate to work with, sir.
Okay, you know what is aggravating? Guys don't need long lashes. Every guy I've met has these long, beautiful eyelashes.
Yep.
I have long lashes, and I'm lucky. I don't wear falsies, or I don't use torture devices.
My eyes are bald, so my eyelashes are like blonde and thin and sparse, especially since I had kids. Did that happen to you, Christy?
Yeah, my lashes are a lot less I can't even say it.
Voluptuous.
My lashes.
I actually emailed. I haven't heard back from him yet, and I emailed him like 4 days ago. There's a lash extension place close by. I want to get some lash extensions.
That's cool.
Oh, I'm scared to get those because, like, you know, when they start falling out and it's like you need to redo them soon. Mm-hmm. I don't trust myself to go get them redone. Like, I feel like I'll just have nasty lashes, and then I'll be like, well,
I'll just have nasty lashes. I hear that they can actually be damaging to your eyelashes too.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I'm trying to decide if I want to color my brows.
Oh, mine are just bushed.
Don't, Sami. Okay.
You like the little.
I plucked my unibrow yesterday, but
me too. And I shaved my mustache.
Do you like my little feather cowl?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I always like tell Josh, I'm like, you know what's funny? Because when I was in school, I was made fun of for having bushy eyebrows, and now everybody wants bushy eyebrows.
It's so true. I literally got made fun of. Like, kids would call me caterpillar brow.
See, and this is why I will not get eyelash tattoos or like eyebrow tattoos, because everybody's like, you should get brow tattoos. They look so much better. Well, the bushy eyebrows will be out of style in about 2 years.
Not 2.
Excuse me, they are long style.
Give her 5.
I don't care if it goes out of style because everyone right now is going, oh my God, I overplucked my eyebrows when I was in middle school and now they won't grow back in. And I'm like, it's my time to shine.
You were nicer.
There, Christy, happy?
Perfect.
She's got her hair down.
Last week we did female villains and I did Shigo and I took my hair down and Christy about had a heart attack.
It looks good down.
Yeah, but when you're dealing with 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders and you're like this.
Erica, I wish I had bigger lips. My lips are like non-existent.
Mine too.
Oh, okay. I thought Erica was saying she doesn't have big lips and I was like,
liar. That it's funny that you say that, Erica, because it was funny and sad, but kind of funny. But there was this lady that came in and she was definitely overlined on her like lip gloss, and it was hard to look at. I was like, I can't. And she's trying to talk to me, and I'm like, don't look at her lips. Don't look at her lips. Look anywhere but her lips.
and then she's like, why are you staring at my nose so hard?
Look, are you staring at my mole?
You have a mole?
Did you never watch the Sabrina with Melissa Joan Hart?
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, you have a mole? Like telling her like I didn't notice it because I couldn't stop looking at her.
I got it, Sami.
Thank you, Sarah.
And Christina says, I've done lash extensions for 2 years and I looked like an alien for a few weeks when I stopped getting them done.
See?
Yeah, because they had to fall out.
That's my fear.
I do want to, like, I mean, I know I have long lashes, but I think it'd be cool to get the little serum thingy you put on your lashes.
All that stuff freaks me out, like putting stuff close to my eyes, like magnetic lashes. I really want to try them, but I'm like, is that safe? Just is
it going to make me have, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like a cool superpower you could have with magnetic eyelashes.
I don't trust anything. As I put all these chemicals on my face, as if this makeup is like, oh, this is so safe. I know exactly what's in this random lip gloss that I'm holding.
What? Am I done before everybody else?
No, I'm done.
No,
I've been done. That cake has been gone for 6 minutes.
It's not gone yet. I'm pacing myself, okay?
That's fair.
I actually did my makeup for one of the last days of school. Like, actually got up, did my makeup at 4:30 in the morning. One of the kids doesn't go, Mrs. Hall, you look nice today. No, it's Mrs. Hall, what's wrong with your face?
Oh, no. That's not nice.
But that means that they just think you're so beautiful without it.
Normally I just do eyeliner because I look weird without eyeliner. And so I normally just do eyeliner because it's 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Mrs. Hall, what's wrong with your face? Thanks.
That's what's been real weird is this whole year. It's like there's no point in wearing lip color. So now putting it on, I'm like,
this feels funny. What's on my lips?
Well, that's what I told my coworker. I was like, I think it's because they lifted the mask mandate if you're vaccinated out here. And I was like, I think she hasn't been able to wear lip gloss and lipstick for so long. She just got too excited.
She forgot how to apply it.
She's like, oh my God, everyone can see now.
I need to use all this lipstick before it expires.
One of
I have that problem. I have an entire drawer filled of lipstick, and I just got.
If you ever have makeup that's gonna expire soon, you can
Cruella ones from MAC.
I will take any of your soon expiring makeup, Christy.
I already told her that last night. One of the teachers, it was so funny. She goes, in the fall when we don't have to wear masks, I'm going to really have to check my facial expressions.
No kidding. I still wear masks because I haven't had the vaccine and I don't intend to get it. So I do my part and I still wear a mask in public, and I do get funny looks for it too. But man, my facial expression, I have RBF all day long. Like, I'll look at somebody and I'll just make my eyes go up to where it looks like I'm saying hello, and I'm just really like, get away from me.
I don't have RBF. I have RSB. People just always think if I'm not smiling because I smile so much, they're like, are you okay? I'm like, why? Because I'm not smiling for 5 seconds. Yes, I'm okay. Is this better?
Oh my gosh.
Can you all keep me in your prayers, please? Tomorrow I go to the doctor, and I've not been in the doctor's a long time. Keeping in our prayers, Jeffrey.
Yeah. My hair is falling out.
That's not good.
I have some vitamins on the way for it.
Is it because you bonked your head?
No, the scab is finally gone.
Was it gone for your hair appointment?
Yes, I actually pulled the rest of the scab out of my hair follicles. No, it wasn't still stuck to my head. It was just stuck to my hair.
Why didn't you just shower or
I had. It was stuck in the hair. It would not come out. I had to pick it out of the hair.
Mm. How's that cake, Sami?
Freaking coconut.
Coconut. We love her. We just think it's funny.
But yeah, the scab was gone by the time I had my hair appointment on whatever day that was.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, day before?
Day before? Yeah, day before.
I don't know. All my days of live streaming with you are combining together.
Tuesday.
I have live streamed with Christy every day this week.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Well, one morning we decided to live stream from Instagram while I put makeup on for the day. And then right after that, we live streamed on her channel for Coffee Corner. And then yesterday we live streamed for Travel Talk. And then today's Magical Makeup with Christy.
I get ready in the morning.
Do you want to live stream with us at 6 a.m.?
6 a.m. your time?
Yes.
Yeah, which is 5 a.m. your time.
Well, I'm in the gym at that time.
See?
We have.
Sorry, my husband's taking Kala to a movie night at the pool, so I was muting because it's so loud. But you literally said I'm in the gym at that time, and I go, oh, well, I'm asleep.
Kickboxing.
Yeah.
She's like, I win. I'm still in bed.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sundays, I kickbox. Unless I have Saturdays off, then I kickbox on Saturday too. And then they started doing yoga, so I do yoga on Sundays as well.
Yoga's awesome.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go and donate plasma, so I wake up at 5:30 to get there by 6.
I go run, and then I decide that I see something really cool looking and go off trail and give myself a concussion by busting my head open.
Do you have pepper spray? Do you have a shank with you, ma'am?
No, why would I?
Because murderers?
Yeah, I know. She went into a tunnel
by herself.
I know.
Christy,
I did 6 years in the military, and I know how to kill people.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I was like, Christy, I'm going to send you a TikTok account I follow. It teaches self-defense and quick TikToks.
I already know the whole hand back here thing.
No, there's so many. They're every week they post a new one, and it's how to prevent this type of attack, how to take on this type of attack. I'm like,
I run from my computer seat to the coffee pot, which means I roll my chair backwards, and then I run to the kitchen because there's ice cream in there. There's a reason I'm so fat.
I just ate half a pint of ice cream, but it was
Halo top.
It was rebel. It was
Hollow Top is good.
2.5 carbs.
Hollow Top is good.
I mean, I'm just eating a cake. It's fine.
Bubble is so much better.
But listen, I did my booty challenge workout before I got on here, so it's fine.
Last month it was abs. This month it's for booty.
No, last month it wasn't anything. It was abs for April, nothing for May, booty for June. I don't know. That's
Or
not very clever.
Junk in the trunk, June.
So good.
I won't participate, but I'll help you come up with catchy titles, Sami.
Yeah, I'll tell them. I'll say, hey, this is what you got to name it.
If that would fit in, like, you know how you could do those little highlights on Instagram? I named my June one June Bug. If Junk in the Trunk June fit, I would put that there.
Because if you just put Junk June, that's not the same thing.
No.
Junk in the Trunk June.
My eyes
You say
watering.
junk, June. I can be like, ooh, what did you find at a yard sale that you're
That's
gonna
literally, I was like, you're going to get a whole bunch of me's being like, what
you making?
But it's like, this one is weird because I don't know if you guys watched my video yesterday because I did the workout at class, and for my abs, I was like, okay, this is my progress. This is what my abs are. And I'm like, okay, here's my butt. Now you see it.
Literally, we were on our way back from last weekend. We were on our way back from Oklahoma City, and I see that I have a message from Sami or Christy, which is nothing new. And I'm like, I literally said to Sam, I go, don't look at my phone. He goes, why? I go, because Sammy's sending me pictures of underwear? What is happening? And I'm like, wait a minute. No, she's sending me pictures of swimsuit. He goes, either way, I won't look at your phone.
I was like, I was not sending pictures of underwear. I was trying to find a new swimsuit because my butt doesn't fit in the ones I had. So
And she looked adorable.
Swimsuits a suck. Like this is what I did, and I'm waiting for Amazon to cancel my account because I ordered like $300 worth of swimsuits with the intention of returning every single one of them after I tried them on. And I found two that I really like, but all the rest went back.
This is my new fat person swimsuit.
well, that's cute though.
It is cute.
But it was only $200.
What?
It was $200.
That's so
Well,
crazy.
welcome to buying swimsuits for fat people.
I paid
I love it. It's I love
$25 for my swimsuit.
Mine was $30, and I was like, oh, well.
this one. It makes me feel cute because it has this like little meshy side though.
I like
I
that.
love a mesh.
I love especially the ones that are like high neck, but then this part's mesh. I really like those. They're just classy looking.
Yeah. I'm going to go grab a purple shirt. I'll be right back.
And because I bought it, I got a free beach bag.
That's a really nice $100 beach bag.
Well, it should
You
be.
mean like $180 beach bag?
It's Tommy Bahama. But yeah, Sarah, do you want in any of the other collabs that I'm doing? I know you're in the Grinch one.
I'll be honest with you, like send me the info, but just don't be upset if I say no, because some people do, they get their feelings really hurt. And I'm like, I just can't. They're like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, I have a full-time job. I have 2 kids. This is just a hobby for me.
Mhm.
Like,
No judgment here. I just want to give you the
yeah, totally.
like if you want to do it, great. Yeah. Sam is like, can Sierra? I'm like, I don't care who's in it. And all of a sudden, I'm like, who is this person? I don't remember inviting them. I'm like, oh, this must be who Sami added to the chat. I was so confused for a minute.
I promise not to cause problems, though. My video will post on time. It will be quality.
I don't know. I don't know. We may have
on the quality. I don't know how Syria and Jossam have not kicked me out of these forgotten favorites.
Yeah. Oh my God, shut up. No, it's the thing is, like, especially with the collabs, I'm like, it's whatever you want to do. Like, because the Forgotten Favorites one, even, I'm like, guys, the Hercules one, I literally filmed at 11 p.m. the night before it posted because I was working the whole time and I was like, I'll have a video, but what will it be? We'll find out that night.
Find out. How do you film your videos?
So I have a camera, but it's like my photography camera. So
Like, where do you place it for your angles?
like to
flour or no flour?
I can't see your face, so no flower.
Now you
Oh, you were like this. I was like, are you okay? It's cute. I wish it was white. Can you paint it real quick? I'm just kidding.
I mean, you go outside
I
and
have a daisy
paint it.
one. It's yellow because it's a daisy.
Well, why didn't you grab Christy?
Daisy Duck.
I didn't grab that one. This one was already in here.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Go get it. Daisy Duck.
Should I get the yellow one? Okay. I have to go into the other room to get it though.
It's
Okay,
fine.
we'll talk about you while you're gone.
That's okay. I'll be able to hear you.
Christy is so amazing and wonderful.
Okay, she's gone.
Anyway. No, I have my camera on a tripod, and then I used to have to film like this. Like my tripod was here, and I had to work like this in the video, and I was like, this is the worst. But now with my new setup, I can put the tripod on the opposite side of the table, and so the video is like upside down, and I just flip it when I edit it.
Mm-hmm. I do that a lot. I just figured
I was like, did she just like stick it in her boobs?
I mean, I wouldn't say I've not tried that.
But you have those and I don't, so.
Well, you're going to the gym at 5 a.m. Stop it and eat another cake, okay?
If you want boobs, eat more cake.
Sorry, doctor. Syria said to grow my tatas, I gotta eat the cake.
Listen, when I was in middle school, all my friends were like, Saria, you have like a real bra. What's going on? Like, you are like, what? How do I achieve this? I'm like, well, every night I eat half a gallon of ice cream and it's working for me. So
I tell my mom, like, you'll have big old boobies. And then here I am. And she's like, well, you did it to yourself because you joined exercise groups in your maturing time.
Okay, Daisy or no Daisy?
I like just seeing the makeup.
Honey, that's not a daisy. That's a sunflower.
Well, whatever.
She's not a botanist.
No,
I'm
wear it as
not.
like a headband
Oh, yeah, wear it like a headband.
and not over your neck because I feel like it looks weird around your neck.
It's
Have you
just
seen the pictures I posted today with these?
No.
Well, look at my Instagram.
Well, I'm telling you to wear it as a hat.
as a hat, like it's here.
Yeah.
No, not close enough. Daisies and sunflowers are not the same thing.
Stop eating the strawberries. At least one of us is healthy in this house.
As your cat's looking at you like, fruit, ever heard of it?
Hey, mommy, I thought you were getting up at 5 a.m. to kickbox to lose weight. You're eating a cake. What is wrong with you?
It's a hard day, okay? It's over.
Oh my gosh. This has been so much fun. Do you guys want to show your looks?
Oh, yeah, I can go first.
I call this Daisy after a fight with Donald.
Look at your cake.
It's beautiful. There's a little bit of purple and yellow in there.
You have to show off your cake. You have to show off the cake.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Hi, Molly. They need half the cake.
Cheers.
I just love that you had a magic towel so quickly on hand.
I think she's crying.
This is my napkin. Save the earth.
I'm being a really bad mod. Hold on.
Hi, Molly.
I don't only have one Syria, but I have two.
Oh, I have those all over my house because the girls get them as gifts all the time. And I'm like, hey guys, can we all just reach a consensus? These towels suck.
They're like $2 at the dollar store, though.
I know. I got sent each of them in a different swap box, and they both were Ariel. And I thought that was funny that they weren't even the same Ariel.
Oh, there's so many. I will say they're super cute. I keep them in my girls' little toy kitchen so that they can like pretend to clean and like wash dish, but that's all they're good for.
I figured it'd be a good craft cleanup.
Oh my gosh, have you seen the TikToks where the people are making like functioning working kitchens for their kids, and I'm like,
yeah,
that little boy that like chops his own like bananas.
I know exactly.
So and then he gets his little dino thingy, and it's probably not a dino milk, but that's just what it makes me think.
No, I know what you're talking about. And she's like, I give my kids healthy choices and let them make their own. I'm like, oh.
She's like, he's 1.5.
I let my kids like pick between things for food, but I make it for them. And honestly, I don't know if I'm like an ultra clean person, but I'm like the amount of mess that I know would ensue from that. I just am picturing everything being sticky.
You're like, do you see my kitchen is white?
It is. My kitchen's very white. And I'm like, oh God, like just peanut butter everywhere. And
you know what you should make your kids? We used to make them when I worked at Tokyo Joe's, but it's Nutella and you like take off the crust and you wrap it and you cut it up like little sushi rolls with strawberries.
Oh, that actually sounds really yummy. I make them what they call a mommy special, which is, it's like, you know, like the ice cream, the Neapolitan with the 3 stripes.
Yeah.
So I do peanut butter, Nutella, and then the marshmallow spread.
Oh, I've heard about those.
That sounds good.
It's super unhealthy, but they love it.
But that's why it's a mommy special.
Okay,
I'm
I
getting-
know that
I'm
the
getting like,
pink
I'm getting
bow
like-
is lazy, but I'm so using it.
Syria's gonna come for you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Like, you want a tutorial on how to
I'm
do
like, hold on, let me open my drawer of florals.
I will give you some florals for the screen. Just don't use that pink one.
I am a hoarder of fake flowers. It is a problem. I
You
buy
can
them.
go to the Dollar Tree, and
I know. And they always have new ones.
they're
and I'm
always
like,
$1.
all right, we're good. I have not filled as a mod now.
oh, me.
You did your modding duties.
Yes, all the links are in the chat now.
All of them.
Yes, all of them. And all of them.
Okay. I took my pictures. I don't have to do it when we get done.
To be quite honest, I thought I was going to get a message this morning going, we're going live on Instagram again.
I thought about it. It crossed my mind.
I was kind of waiting for
Listen,
it.
if you guys do it on just
I'm
don't do
not
it
doing
at
it 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Come on
No,
now.
you can do it at like 8 o'clock in the morning because it's 7 o'clock in the morning my time.
But then I have to put makeup on a Saturday.
And I'm going to be in Branson on Saturday.
I'm gonna go swimming after work. What are you gonna do, Syria?
Saturday? Oh, wait, is that this Saturday? We're going to Jamaica Monday, so we gotta.
Oh.
Where are you staying? Like what resort? You don't have to say exactly.
Bye, Josh.
Oh no, you're fine.
Where.
We're going to
This
Sandals.
address is this.
I know the fans will just, as Kala would say, the fans will find me.
pour in.
Hey, Josh. What resort are you staying at?
It's Sandals, Jamaica. I'm really excited.
I'm jealous.
Yes, we can sell that, Christy.
You saw that? Oops.
You can sell that.
Sell what?
Oh, sell that. Yeah. Couples resorts too. I stayed at couples resorts and this resort in the Grill. It was really nice. No children.
That's how this resort is. It's no kids, and I'm like, oh, what?
Oh, you're leaving your kids behind.
They
It's
probably
fun.
have a new beach too if there's no kids.
I
just had a
know.
new
Oh, sorry. I literally
Syria's like, I just
TikTok.
tried on 30,000 swimsuits. These practices are staying in, Christy.
Well, not just that,
Insane.
but like I'm a teacher, and so the thought of even doing that in like another country, I'm like,
How will they know?
no,
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
No.
They're not gonna know.
They're gonna know.
No, I'm telling you guys, like it would happen somehow, somehow some kid on the dark web would find it, and then I'd be like,
or you run into their parent.
Jamaica.
I have a new nightmare. Thank you, Sami.
You want to go?
No, I would. And you know what? I think even if I wasn't a teacher, I'm way too like modest. There's no way. No way.
For one, at the new beach that we were at, you couldn't have phones on the beach.
That's a nice. I think that should be a rule at every nude beach.
Like when you came onto the beach, you actually had to be naked with nothing on you, and they would provide you a towel.
Wow.
So we went on the beach, but we both had to be.
What if you get murdered on the beach?
In broad daylight with a bunch of.
I mean, the murderer doesn't have to dispose of your clothing because you don't have any.
Yeah. And you can throw them in the ocean because you're already on the beach.
Murder you and just hide the body. They don't have to hide anything else.
How confident are you doing your military skills but naked?
Do I have any weapons?
No, you're on the nude beach. You left everything and
listen. We don't know what you hid in your colon, okay? So I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
You have a towel
and a chair and a tree branch, maybe.
Are there chairs on the nude beach?
Are there bears?
No, chairs.
You're not make you sit in the sand and get sand all up in you. That's gross.
Yeah, the sea bears. Are they there?
They swim up from the ocean.
Giving me your picnic basket. You can't have because you couldn't bring it on the beach.
Oh, yeah, there's chairs and there's trees.
Heard pass. Heard pass.
I was also a lot thinner at the time, and I was a lot younger. I was like, what, 29? 28.
When I'm old and I give two poops about anything, maybe then I'll be the 90-year-old on the beach like.
You can. Did you watch America's Got Talent? Have you ever watched America's Got Talent? And the old lady that came on there with her little booby thingies. Look it up.
No.
She like goes down to Simon.
Hi, Bird's Nest.
Siri's gonna look it up.
I'm not gonna look it up. Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you.
No. Sami wakes up tomorrow. Oh, Siri blocked me.
Kicked out of all groups.
I just said, sorry guys, Sami sent me porn.
It was on national TV. It's not porn.
Okay, in America, it's the same. I don't
True. It is the same.
I saw this TikTok and it was what are they called? What are the people younger than us called? Gen Z.
Gen Z. Gen Z.
So it was a Gen Zer talking to a millennial, right? And they're doing that like back and forth thing. And she was like, wait, so there was an older gentleman who had a house and he would let women stay there for free if they would perform certain acts with him. And then the millennials like, yeah. And it was on TV. We would all watch it.
Yeah.
And they were like, isn't that prostitution? They're like, oh, probably, but nobody questioned it at the time.
There's a lot of things we didn't question in the 90s. Just saying.
Hugh Hefner and his bunnies.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch The Next Bus?
And he was like 80 years old and they were in their 20s. What was it called? It wasn't called Hugh Hefner. What was it called?
I was a kid at the time, so I was surprisingly not allowed to watch it.
Wait, really?
Just kidding. I couldn't even watch the 40-year-old version.
Oh, yeah. I saw that movie in high school and my parents found out I got in so much trouble. Oh my God.
I'm looking it up to tell her what it was.
The Girls Next Door.
Yes, The Girls Next Door.
Mm.
That's exactly what it was.
Welcome to Magical Makeup with Christy. We're never quite sure where the
to be fair,
we never know.
To be fair,
Christy was like, we don't really know what we're going to talk about, so just be ready. It'll probably be PG-13, most likely.
Yeah. And then Sami gets on. And there's cake, tacos, and the word poop.
Oh, if you want to watch The Girls Next Door and watch pretty much prostitution, it's on Prime, Amazon Prime.
This video is not sponsored.
That's going on a serious watch list right after the American Got Idol Nana. Not American's Got Idol. America's Got Talent.
America's Got Idol. That's a new one.
My mom will find out somehow, and she'll be like, "Right?"
My mom watched it with me, and my mom is like,
there were a lot of questionable shows in the 90s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the one where the parents picked the dates for their kids. And then they would go on like a date with two different guys, or like
I think I do remember.
They would grade like the person's house that they were dating to see what they could find, or they had to choose out of the three who they wanted to date.
I think I do remember that show.
It was on MTV.
Yep.
My so-called life was, Jared Leto. Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. Well, at least it was back then. And I mean that TV show was on MTV, and I mean, it's just as bad as The Girls Next Door.
That show, I watched that show when I was like younger, and I remember it left off on like a really big cliffhanger, but I don't remember what it was. I just remember watching it up till that point and then being like, there's no more?
What happened? Where's the next show? I hate it when they do that and then they cancel the show and you're like, at least come to a closure.
I mean, oh my gosh, when shows get like canceled early and I was really into them, I'm like, what have you done to my brain? Now I will think about this show regularly.
What was that one show called? She had like a twin sister.
Sister?
No, that show was amazing. But no, this was like on ABC before it turned into Freeform. But so she had a twin sister and they found each other. They were like adopted but split up. And then they were like, what?
No.
Sister?
No. And then they like snuck her in and they were like tricking the parents. So the parent didn't know that both of them, like the two sisters were there. And it was like this huge scandal.
Wasn't that a movie with
it was a TV show
Lindsay Lohan in it as a kid?
The Parent Trap?
The Parent Trap, Christy.
Yeah, no, this was like, and because of this TV show, I always get scared people are hiding in my backseat because she was driving in a road and someone tried to murder her from her backseat and her car fell into the lake.
You should always
when you get in the car. Love. Flavor Flav Finds Love, Freaky Friday.
And the one that was actually a remake. It was originally done with Haley Mills.
What?
Freaky, the Parent Trap was actually with Lindsay Lohan was actually a remake. They did it originally with Haley Mills, who actually was in the precursor to Saved by the Bell called Good Morning Miss Bliss.
Huh. Yep. It's not as good as Saved by the Bell.
No, but Miss Bliss was pretty funny. I wish they would have carried her over into the series.
I like Saved by the Bell. Did anyone see like the 90210 reunion where they played themselves?
Yeah.
And I went back after that. I went back and tried to watch 90210, and I was like, I can't watch this. But back then, I was like, this show is awesome.
And Cops. I loved watching Cops. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. We lost the area.
Sorry, my husband's texting me questions, and I'm like, oh, okay, hang on.
What are you guys talking about on this live stream?
When are you gonna be done?
No, he took my daughter. They're doing like a movie at the pool. So he took my daughter and he asked me if the portable charger's in there. And then I was like, no. And then he's like, can you bring it to me? And I was like, are you forgetting we have a baby? And
I can't leave the house. There's a baby in the house.
I mean, it's literally like there, but I'm still like, oh.
I am not getting this baby out of this house. Sorry, dear.
No. But she's been like crying on and off. And so I'm like, I don't know. She might even be awake right now. Her eyes are open.
Melrose Place. Anybody else watch that or just me? I watched it some.
A little bit.
I honestly watched a lot of I watched some shows that were like those ones that we mentioned, but I really watched a lot of I Dream a Genie and Bewitched and GreenChef is a place for me.
Yep.
Farm living is a place for me.
I watched
Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my gosh, I love Beverly Hillbillies in the movie.
Van Dyke, the Dick Van Dyke Show, the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yes, I used to watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show with my grandma on Friday and Saturday nights when I was at their house because mom and dad were gone.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
I love
Alfred
Lucy.
Hitchcock's Twilight Zone.
No,
No.
too scary.
Oh.
Too scary.
I watched I Love Lucy because it was always on really late at night when we had like basic cable, like the, you know, the 9 channels you got or whatever.
Yeah.
And that and like those dating shows that would come on at like 2 in the morning. Like,
Oh, yeah. Like what the one is with Carrot Top.
oh my God. All I remember was there's one called Cheaters and the host guy got stabbed in an episode.
Oh my
Like for real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Back to the TV show. It was called The Lying Games.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that one.
It was good. They canceled it after like 2 or 3 seasons. And
Bird's Nest
No
says
wonder.
Dawson's Creek and Party of 5.
Christy's, when was your birthday?
It's not my birthday. It was my daughter's birthday last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, I thought your birthday already happened.
My birthday's in December. It was
Okay.
it was my daughter's. Thank you.
It's gonna be my birthday soon.
I am not looking forward to mine. Although I'm still in the 30s, but it's the last 30 number there is.
age ain't nothing but a number.
So 31.
Yes, exactly.
I'll be 27 in 20.
Oh, it's Daisy Duck's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hence the Daisy Duck look.
Yeah.
Which you have to finish showing everybody's look because you only showed mine.
Oh, yeah, I do. Nina, you're up.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I even made that bright pink eyeshadow not look so bright.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Siri, I'm going to use.
Yes, Sam. Happy?
I like your hair down. Yes.
So I did like
Oh, I like the ombre look.
to whites. The purple is really hard though. Purple's like the hardest eyeshadow to get right.
Mm-hmm.
Just blendability, but I like it. I'm definitely filming a couple videos tonight, so now my makeup's done.
Yeah.
It looks good. I like it.
So I did, nothing out of the ordinary. I always go weird. I did some little ducktails in purple to pink and a little bit of sparkle in the center.
It's pretty.
It's already watering over here. And then
And no flour.
no, I already took the flower. I already took my pictures and took everything off. I was like changing right on the other side of the camera. I was like, man, nobody can see me. Ha ha.
There's like a mirror you forgot about. We're like, Christy.
Oh, it's so funny because was it this picture?
Yep.
Yeah, so it has a glare on it, and I was changing one day, and I was like, can you all see me? Because I can see me. And they're like, no, we can't.
We're like, why? What are you doing? Did you go, I'm changing my bra.
So I was like stripping down because I was putting a shirt on that would show it, so I just didn't have one on.
It was funny. We're like, okay.
I was just making sure.
Like, nobody noticed.
Until you said something, we weren't looking.
And now we're all like, let me see. Go back over there.
Oh my god.
So
literally, she walked over and goes, can you see me? Can you see me? And we're like, no. She goes, okay, good.
let's go around and say what we have coming up on our channels.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, we can't. Wink, wink. Sami, you go first.
I have a trip swap video that I need to edit. That's for the November trip. So Lindsay, Abril, Crystal, Shelby, and Sue and I all did a sleepover Walt Disney World trip swap box. So that will be, let me find the date on that. I think it's the 18th. Yeah, the 18th. So that will be up on the 18th. And then Year of the Year. And then whatever day the Forgotten Favorites is up.
It's the last Saturday.
The last Saturday of June. Don't know what day that is, but that's Saturday. And I know what I'm going to make. Well, I'm going to try, at least. We'll see.
Are you gonna tell us? Or are you gonna?
I mean, can I?
Yeah.
Do we know? Has the theme been told
For the June one? It's Goofy movie.
I know, but has the world known?
Oh, I don't think it's a big
Now
deal.
the world knows.
I'm not like secretive about
All 8
collabs.
people,
I'm
yes.
like,
I just want to make sure. Okay, so it's a Goofy movie, which I love a Goofy movie, and I have clay, and I made like this little skull thingy. So because this came out okay, I felt like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make Hi Dad soup with clay and resin. So we'll see how it turns out. But
that's gonna be really cute.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do for my video, and then Thursdays I'm here most Thursdays. Fridays I'm on Castle Chat. Sundays I'm on Craft and Chat. And I think that's everything. I don't know. I probably forgot something. Oh, and I have a small shop. So
Yes.
Hey, she remembered.
She remembers. Do we have her Etsy linked in the chat?
No, but I can.
Oh. Syria, do you have an Etsy? You have an Etsy, don't you? No? Oh, I thought you did.
That is so much work, and I admire you, Sami, and all the people who are willing to, because I like looked into it and then I'm like,
no.
I mean,
one of those,
it
like,
might be more work for me if people actually bought from me. So
that's what stresses me out about it, though, because I'm like, I feel like the two options are like you're getting flooded or like you're not getting anything at all. And I'm like, both of those things will stress me out. I will just leave it to where if people want to DM me and buy a pair of ears or something, we'll work something out. Like,
we'll figure it out.
I have a PayPal. It's fine.
Lena, are you still looking up the link?
Yep.
Okay, we'll let Syria go.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously I'm doing the Goofy movie Forgotten Favorite too. I'm probably going to make ears because I want Goofy movie ears so badly. And I have 2 different pairs I want to make. So I might just make them both in one video. I haven't decided yet. And then let's see, I actually have videos ready to go on YouTube for the first time in like a month. So I'm really excited about that. But Saturday is my Magic Kingdom vlog from when I went in March. And then I have an ear tutorial coming out Tuesday, and then another vlog for what's it called? Hollywood Studios the next Saturday. And then I don't know, I've got like a million things I want to do, like kind of like what Lena was saying in the summertime. I'm like, oh my God, I need to focus on YouTube because I can finally make videos. But I also have like a billion things I want to make. So I have to decide.
Narrow it down.
So rein it in, because if you don't, then you're going to spend a lot of money.
Well, and the thing is too is I know because I have so many supplies, but like I have to, like when I made this little Atlantis book, that was like one of the happiest I have ever felt making a craft because I was so in love with how it came out. But I don't always feel like, sometimes I make things and I'm like, I like it, but
it's okay. Not real happy.
I don't want to feel like that. I want that feeling of like, oh my God.
I guess that way too. I mean, not in a mean way, but it's kind of nice to hear that you have those feelings too. Because I feel like everything you make is just like amazing. And I'm like, okay, one day.
Yeah, but Sami, I cut out all the like me screaming and being, oh my God, you guys, I want to make a compilation of me going, oh my God, Syria, you are so stupid. Because I say it the whole, like every time I'm filming, oh my God, Syria, you're so stupid.
You should. Like, I have had so many people say, in our chats when we're talking about any kind of DIYs or something, you made it look so easy. I'm sitting here cussing at myself. I'm like, we do that too. And they're like, well, we want to see that.
I keep it all in. I am just full disclosure. Well, this went the wrong way, but we're going.
I'm like that in my voiceovers. I'll be like, okay, guys, so I left this in so that you can see what not to do.
Yeah. Please don't follow in my footsteps. I mean, I always make these dice that I'm working on. So, most people learn the first time. I cut my finger with my X-Acto knife. And the next day, I went to work on my dice again, and I cut the same finger with my X-Acto knife.
Okay, note to self, don't go take all
No,
X-Acto
she's
knife.
done it twice. She's got one more time. Things come in threes. So
Right.
Okay. One more time, and then we take sharp objects from her.
I mean, if it's going to make you guys come visit me.
She's got ketchup all over her hand. She's like,
Was it an exact cut? Like
yeah, I was trying to trim like the excess resin. And like they're just big, you know. You
Why
gotta,
sandpaper instead?
because you don't want to sandpaper off the number.
And they bleed the worst. I have one right now on my finger. It's not bleeding right now, but paper cuts constantly. Lena, what you got?
All righty. So chronologically, starting on Sundays, I have Craft and Chat at 4 p.m. Central Time. On Tuesdays and Saturdays are my dedicated upload days. Those videos go up at 8 a.m. Central Time. On Wednesdays, I have a live stream in the morning at 7 a.m. called Coffee Corner, where I ramble about things for about an hour because I haven't had coffee yet. Every other Wednesday night, every Wednesday night, Christy and I have a travel-themed live stream called Travel Talk. Yesterday it was on her channel. This next week it will be on mine. And right now we are discussing Disney resorts. And next week will be Walt Disney World Moderate Resorts. On Thursday nights, I'm on Magical Makeup with Christy. On Friday nights, I am on Castle Chat. Next week, I host on the 11th, and I have a brand new channel. Like literally, her channel was created yesterday. It's called Oodle Lolly Disney Crafts and Fun.
She's adorable.
Yeah, she has an Etsy shop, and I met her through a swap. And I'm like, "Do you want to be our guest?" And like, she freaked out because she thought it was so cool. I asked her to be a guest on the show. So that is my week.
Hi, Geeking Out with Millie Mo. Let's see. I gotta look at my cool. The word.
Oh, and I have 6 collabs going on. Thank you, Christy. Because 2 of them are her fault. I have a Christmas in July craft and recipe collab. I have a Star Spangled Banner collab. I have a Happy Birthday Harry Potter collab. Talk Like a Pirate collab. A National Hobbit Day collab, and National Grinch Day collab. You can do a craft, sing a song, read a poem, make a recipe, throw something at your computer, whatever you want to do. I don't care. If you want to participate, message me on Instagram and I will add you to the chat.
Eat a cake.
Sammy's going to eat a cake for every single one of them.
Sammy's cake challenge.
She's just going to record herself eating a cake. I'm going to eat this whole 5-pound cake right now.
I think you need to do it in all different types of looks, though, Sammy. Like, be like glamorous, and then be like,
be the Grinch just eating the cake. Stupid Christmas.
It would be so funny. Do it.
Diabetes coming right up.
She'll get the sugar-free kind. I mean, she'll be like barfing by the end of it. All right, Christy, what are you up to?
So tomorrow is Castle Chat on my channel, and we have Lindsay from Welcome to the Simple Life. If y'all do not know who she is a small shop who I brand rep for. I have like a stack of shirts right here she sent me that will be shown tomorrow night. And then next week, my regular scheduled posts are Monday and Friday. Next week, Magical Makeup with Christy will be moved to Tuesday night, and we're doing Pride Week because I will be out of town on Thursday. And then Wednesday, we have Travel Talk on Lena's channel. And let's see. We have a sleepover swap on the 11th.
Oh yeah, I'm in that too.
Yeah.
I told you I forget something.
I'm wearing the thing you sent me.
Listen.
I'm using my Sami cup that she sent me.
Oh.
I've sent you something.
I know, literally, I was like, I have my ears that I can't get out without it taking me 30 minutes because I have 65 pairs of ears.
Drink up nose, burn, ow.
Don't do that.
You got your drink up your nose? Were you laughing and drinking at the same time?
Yes.
Ella says, oh my gosh, Siri, your makeup looks beautiful.
Wait, what? Oh, thank you.
Wait, what? What am I on here for?
Let me retake that. Wait, what?
Do like a
I feel like I just turn into Sarah Sanderson when I want to act like that. I'm just like, what?
You turn into Sarah Sanderson and I turn into the girl from Legally Blonde that just wants a hot dog.
And I'm the frumpy Winifred, so we're all good.
It's like tastes like the 4th of July.
You have to say the line. You have to say the line.
She just did.
She did.
Come on.
Oh, I thought you meant Sami. I was like,
Oh.
she said it.
I was like, I just said it. Tastes
Which one?
good.
My favorite Sarah lines are like the creepiest lines. I'm like, but they always make me laugh.
I stopped at a time.
Well, the part where she's like, hang him on a hook and let me play with him. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Have a good night, Jeffrey.
Have a good night. Good luck tomorrow.
She's like, I'm not really creepy, Just
Oh my God. No, she's a total creeper, but I love that.
Are we excited
About
Oh God, yes. Did you not see me post 65 things about it in one day?
I was like, I can send something to them, but I'm sure like everybody and their mother has sent something to them.
It doesn't matter though. Keep sending, because like I cannot express the obsession I feel toward Hocus Pocus. Like it's like I'm a very indecisive person. Everything's kind of like my favorite. But Hocus Pocus is like, that is in my top 5 favorite movies. It's my favorite Halloween movie, no questions asked. Like,
Halloween Town's my favorite Halloween movie.
I really like Halloween Town.
Yeah.
I just watched it for the first time this year.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite. I watch it like 20 times like a day during Halloween.
I watched it with Ella and she really liked it. And I was like, this is so cute.
It's so good. But I'm just happy that they're keeping their original sisters. They didn't like recast them. So that makes me happy. And the original Danny, I think.
I think they're all gonna, honestly, I think they're all gonna sign on because those actors aren't exactly like busy right now.
Right. But also, on the top of Hocus Pocus, did you see that they're gonna have a Danny M. Binks Funko?
Yes.
I want it.
Yes.
They've already said that Binks isn't going to be in the sequel.
Well, he's dead. I mean,
he has 9 lives.
He's not a cat anymore, guys.
Yeah,
he literally passes on.
But like, they could just re-enter and be 2 cats.
Okay, but hold on. Can I share my like random fact about Binks that makes me like, I don't know if you guys already know this, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating knowledge, but so the actor who plays like Thackeray when he's a human, that's not his voice throughout the whole film. They didn't like his English accent, so they hired a new actor who, fun fact, is the voice of Max Goof in a Goofy movie. And he revoiced it. So like when that guy is talking, he's just mouthing the words and then they voiced over him with someone else.
The cruelty.
They do that in movies.
You're hot enough to be the role. We don't like your voice, but you're not hot enough to be the role. But we like your
Phoebe Buffet.
I was just thinking the same thing. Smelly cat, smelly cat.
You sound amazing.
I'm not like, what is happening?
Bad, smelly cat. Bird's Nest says, what colors do you guys use most for your thumbnails? I typically, just because I like purples, pinks, and like aquas, I usually use those, but sometimes I use patterns.
I'm boring. I do like white background and then like a photo of what I made.
I'm a mess.
I've been getting better. I've been using Canva and I'm like, oh, look, I'm a professional.
I'm a mess, and each of my videos has a different thumbnail because I like to like theme it to what the video is. But I do have like a specific one that I made like for shorts. So yeah, I'm not a professional.
I try to go off of like the theme of the video or like a color that I'm either wearing. Like for the last Forgotten Favorites, I was like, okay, well, I made the blue dice and everything, so I'm gonna have like a blue-green background because it's all gonna tie together.
Yeah, I don't think that hard about it ever.
I do.
There's only a few things I can be proud of in life, okay?
The thumbnails are supposed to be like one of the most important things, but I'm always like slapping it together at the last minute because I'm like, I will upload like 15 videos, no thumbnail, and then like, oh shit, it posts in 5 minutes. I need to make a thumbnail.
I think that I probably put more effort into my thumbnails because my editing is so bad on my videos, and I'm like, but if they just see the thumbnail had some work to it, they'll appreciate a little bit.
Well, they also click on the video, but because I'm always like, it's always like a craft. I'm like, well, they just want to see what it is.
But you're also DreamItDIY, so I don't think they care.
Yeah, I know.
Right? They post a video, go. Because all your fans.
Bird's Nest wants to know what our highest viewed short is. I think mine is like at 68,000, maybe. I don't know.
Mine is 3,761 for my Holy Batman makeup short that people said I looked ugly on. So yeah, I had to go in and I went and deleted a lot of comments. They told me that one of them was, I'm a girl and I don't understand comics. And I'm like, well, I do agree with you on that, but that was so mean.
Yeah, I don't know. My videos don't get a lot of views. Really.
Mine don't either.
But I'm here.
I don't do shorts, so no views.
0. Record winning.
You're the winner.
Yeah. I want to get better at doing other social media things. Like I want to do like TikTok, like mini tutorials, but I just don't have time to like sit and edit another type of video and then
Look, you can repurpose them. Like I will.
Yeah, no, but I mean like to actually sit and edit it on my phone. I'm like,
I'll do a reel on Instagram and I'll save it and I'll upload it to TikTok and then I'll upload it.
Forget about that.
To Triller, and then I'll upload it to
what?
Clipper, Triller. It's another thing like TikTok, and then I'll upload it to Clipper, and then I'll upload it to YouTube. So I'm literally uploading it to like 5.
How do you keep track of all of this?
I don't know, but she makes me forget. I was like, oh yeah, I need to upload this.
What?
I upload it to Pinterest and Twitter too.
I need to do Pinterest. I do Pinterest like once every 60 videos.
I don't know how to like upload to like sponsor myself on Pinterest.
I just pin, like make it a pin. I hope that's working, but I just put it.
Share it straight from your Instagram.
Yeah,
which is what I do.
Oh, somebody asked if I read Hocus Pocus 2. I have not. I don't read. I read plays all the time because I'm a theater teacher, but books I never read because time. And I hate saying that because everyone is busy, but it is something I don't make time for. So
well, see, there's teacher, then there's teacher busy.
I know, but I get annoyed with other people when they constantly talk about not having time because I'm like, okay, no one has time. Like when people find out I have a YouTube channel, they're like, oh, you have time for that? I'm like,
sort of, maybe a little bit.
This is where Evie ran away to hide from me.
In a cake box? Worst decision.
It's a crock box.
Yeah.
She'll find you immediately, Evie.
Melly Mel, yeah. Shorts do not count towards watch time whatsoever.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Jossam.
Hey, Jossam.
But they do count towards your views, and if people follow you, that counts too, but not to watch time.
That kills me. And my watch time keeps going down. Like, I think I'm at like 1,199 public watch hours now. And I'm like, yeah, between that and losing 10 subscribers in a day, you know, I'm like, well, you know.
Yeah, sometimes when I think you lose a bunch at once, though, I don't think it's like personal or anything. It's just like YouTube is clearing and, cleaning up house. Because that happens to me right before milestones, I've noticed. Like right before I'm about to break another 100, it's like I'll lose 3. And I'm like, all at once? I don't think that's a coincidence.
They did it on Instagram too. I had like on Instagram, I think it was this morning, I had like 1640. And then I dropped down to 1628. And I was like, where did those 20 go?
Oh, during Vlogmas, I lost like 35 overnight. And I was like, and then the next day I gained 50 overnight. So I was like,
all right. Well, and then I see like channels that are like, I gained 3,000 subscribers in 2 days. And I'm like,
I just do this, but that's the thing. I'm like, I think you have to just do it for fun.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, happens. And I think that if you get into this and you're constantly like, oh, subscriber. Like, I think you'll just stress yourself out. And it's like, you take all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
It does. It messes with your head though, because you're like going, what did I do wrong? What, how did, I'm like, I didn't offend anybody today, I don't think.
No, my catchphrase is, algorithms. Because I don't understand. And it's funny because one time I posted something like asking a question about it. And a few people were like, yeah, just use your studio app and look at your algorithm. I was like, none of that means anything to me.
Right.
I look at my chart and I look at my arrows or whatever. I will post videos and however they do, they do.
Yeah.
But I actually, I am going to be working with a resort in Branson within their social media team to film for my channel.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I had sent, they're like, we want to look, because I called them and said, hey, I'd like to, because they have like themed rooms, like Titanic theme and all these different themes. And I'm like, I'd like to video them for my channel because I'm a travel agent and I want people to be able to see the rooms. They're like, well, send us your Facebook link, your Facebook and like your travel agency stuff. So I sent them this long email like 2 weeks ago and I hadn't heard anything. And so I called today and they're like, oh yeah, our social media team is getting with you next week. We really like your channel. It's super family friendly. And I'm thinking they haven't seen live streams with Sami, but okay.
I said one bad word once, and it's just because I forgot we were live streaming.
And so I was like,
I did, Syria.
I can't control the eyebrows, okay? They do what they want. They have their own opinions.
Well, at least you can raise them.
They are teacher eyebrows.
The nostrils.
They are teacher eyebrows. They know when you're lying.
Oh, that is my exact, when a kid does something. Look at, this is why I have fine lines from making this face all day long.
Girl, I got them too.
I'm frozen like this.
Why does your face look like that? Because of you.
Because of you.
Oh, God.
It is 9:15, y'all.
I know. I was like, I have to work tomorrow. I have to be up at like 5.
I have to edit my squat video.
So
I have to take this off and go to bed.
I'm going to go film more videos.
Wrap it up. Thank you, everybody in chat, for sticking around. We still have 6 in here. We had like a lot at one point. Have a good night, everyone.
It was all Syria. It was not us.
Syria brought the crowd.
Came through.
I think I only knew like 3 people in the chat, so I don't see how that's possible.
3 more than we normally have.
Don't think too hard about your thumbnail, honest.
Yeah, I mean there is some sort of like secret to it, but I don't know what it is. I just do whatever the heck I want to do.
I say simple is better because they just, as long as they can see what they're clicking on, like give them a clear message. I do think that when they get really busy, sometimes people don't click on them because they don't know what they're clicking on.
Yeah. I tend to make a big picture of myself.
Well, it's your channel.
You deserve it.
I mean, if I don't take a picture, because you know how like you'll be, I don't know, doing an unboxing, and then I always forget to take a picture. And if I use one of the little icons that they provide, I'm always like, so I don't want that one. So I'm just like, well, here's a picture of me wearing the same shirt I was wearing that day. I'll just put that on there.
Oh, I try to remember, and then I just like hold the box up and go like, and then
That's what I normally do. Yeah. And then I take a screenshot of it.
Yup.
All right. Everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we will see you next week on Tuesday for another Magical Makeup with Christy. Bye.
Bye.